Hello, I hope you're all well. As you can hear, my voice is still a bit bad. This damn air conditioning is really getting it. I thought we'd start with having a look at the well, I'm not sure you can see the coast of Portugal, but it's calmer. Let's have a quick look. There you go, I think that's enough. It's a bit boring, isn't it? Okay, I'm just going to shut the door a bit. So we can get going. Sorry about this. Honestly, I've got no idea. Blinking allergies. All to do with the air conditioning. I haven't got cold and I've never had allergies before really, but it's really set it off. Anyway, let's have a go and see what we can get. It's my little, like my teddy. I've got one with Arcadia on that I got when I went on the Arcadia. Okay, I've looked at the video from yesterday, which I'm having a problem with loading. It's maritime internet, so it takes a long time, and two of the predictions had actually passed by come true before I got it on there, so I put it on in the morning, so watch out for when these videos are coming out. I'm gonna have to have a glass of water. Okay, France. I keep getting France. Okay, is that upside down or straight lines? Okay, yeah, there's some conflict. 5 of Swords, UN, France. I'm seeing Macron speaking about something that causes a stir. Okay, they're going to be a bit shorter as well, so I can get them loaded, but there might be more. So keep getting watch it. I don't know what's going to happen when we get into. Well, I'm going to Sicily, but that's not for quite a few days. We don't get to the first port until Monday, which is Cartagena in Spain. Okay, we've got a strategy. There's some sort of strategy. Even looks French in. It's part of a strategy, European strategy. A NATO summit, an emergency call for a NATO summit. Poland, I won't stop talking about Poland. I'm going to talk to you very fast, I'm sorry, but this is the way it's coming. Okay, yeah, the Chariot, something moving very fast. Faster than thought, faster than expected. I've had anodins as well. I don't have any antihistamines, so... Okay, never mind. Okay, so the Chariot, something moving very fast. Number 7 is probably, yeah, this is... Number 7's talk about paths. No, these are initial energies. Ukraine. Okay, what about Ukraine? A message from the Pope speaks of disunity. I'm trying to think of the ones, because I said about P. Diddy and he was going to get a sentence for much more than he thought, which he did, because he's got over 4 years, and there was something else that came true when I said there were more people involved with the synagogue thing, and there were 3 arrests. So that was on the news this morning. So that was in the UK, if you're wondering. I'm so sorry. Okay, we've got the Hermit here as well. Guidance. Guidance from the Pope. Guidance from a religious figure that's not taken to heart. Right, I've been wondering about Netanyahu and this peace deal. God, that sounded so Geordie. And they've just said to me, indeed, you are right. He's still going to press forward. Okay, he shouldn't. It's disgusting. But 7 of Cups. A lot on offer, a lot not taken, a lot ignored. That's what I'm hearing. That causes worry in the peace deal, Gaza. I just had 3 steps forward, 10 steps back. And we've got a lot of deceit here for the cameras. I'm saying Trump, but it's not Trump. It's Netanyahu. Okay. And the last one, King of Cups, the negotiator. Who fails to negotiate causes a war. Who's this then? somebody's really directing these things have taken over with me. I'm still trying to do that diary episode for Patreon. I will get around to it. But I thought I better get some of these out as quickly as possible. I'm doing this in the morning. In fact, we're going down the coast of Portugal. And it is 11:29. Okay. So that's not UK time. That's European time. I don't know what to call it now. So it's like 2 hours ahead. Yeah, from UK time. And it is the, what day? It's the 4th of October. It's formal night tonight. I might post some pictures. Okay, the Oracle's Riddle Mystery Enlightenment Challenge. It's a challenge coming up for someone. Nexus Starlit Veil, Mystery Night, Unseen Forces. Watch the gates of Poland, I'm hearing. Conflict. Conflict behind the scenes in France as well. Start a person less travelled will make an announcement. I'm seeing Trump. That's a less travel. Okay. Something about Chicago coming up. Remember, timelines change, okay? Mystery Enlightenment. Something about that card. Let's go on these ones. So please forgive them being short, but it's the only way, and I'll do more of them if my voice doesn't go completely, which is well on the way. My son was saying he had this from the air conditioning at work, so well, just not compatible with it. Military action, King of Swords, Gaza. More shootings to come, more drone attacks in Gaza. The fighting will not let up, despite what is said. Oh, it's awful. I just heard France occupies a territory. This will change in the coming months. I don't know what that's about. Something to do with Africa. West coast of Africa. I keep getting west coast of Africa. Houthis on the move. Houthis got their eye on a target. Something about Egypt. Somebody going to Egypt. Key figure going to Egypt. Houthis have their eye on a target. 6 of Swords, moving away from trouble. But the devil is in hot pursuit. Georgia, the devil went down to Georgia. I don't know why they keep giving me that. Is that Trump going down? Okay. Queen of Swords, defending her territory, defending her realm. Italy. Riots in Italy. On 27th of October. Remember, timelines can change. Okay, this is what's on the cards for now. Okay, a few more of these. Getting the Chariot twice. Something is fast moving. Something moving very quickly. Just heard something, I'm being told to ignore it. Atlas's reflection, perspective, burden, resilience. Still going forward with something despite battle war in Ukraine. All warring countries not giving up the fight, need to come to the table, peace deal. Excuse me, I'm trying to clear my throat. Something from the past returning. I had very strange dreams last night about far right, about like Nazis and things. Very strange dreams. We've got Four of Pentacles, money being withheld, and upset on the market. Tesla, Elon Musk, moving away from trouble. Thought they were moving away from trouble. More, yeah, Elon Musk here apparently. Severe doubts about his running of Tesla. That's coming up again. It's coming out with 2 political statements on X that cause a stir, a real stir, and Tesla shares fall. It can't be rallied again now. They said ages ago that because of what had been going on at the beginning of the year that they would fall. So that is the next phase of that is coming forward. I'm going to be stopping a minute with this, so I'll get as many out as I can. 8 of Swords. Feeling like there's a problem here, but can move forward. She said Trump and Gaza are not compatible, but peace deal, is something wrong with it. Why can't it be right? It doesn't matter who it comes from, it's peace. Incorrect. It's not being adhered to, not being listened to. Loopholes are going to be used. Yes, new journey beginning here. The Fool. Thinks he's a king, but he's a fool. That's what I just heard. A lot of worry in Chicago. Now, I keep saying things for New York, but I haven't received any messages. Alert. Something about fire and alert in New York. And we've got something moving very slowly. Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Where do you want me to go on? Sorry. If I when I get to Spain or anywhere, if I see any shops with any more tarot cards in, I'm gonna go get some. I don't need them, but I know people like the pics, so thank you to all my new subscribers. Please, if you want a personal reading with me, I'm booking them from the 26th of October. You can still contact me, doesn't matter that I'm away. You'll need to book in now because I'm filling up. I got that maze again. Labyrinth. Something waiting, lurking in the labyrinth. Surprise attack. Poland. Putin. Won't stop. In fact, they're pushing it all the time. 9 of Swords, a lot of worry about on Poland's borders. NATO forces stepped up. Healing, teaching, sacrifice is something coming from the Pope. Mission statement of movement forward, a warning for the next millennia. I don't know if the Pope is receiving actual messages from someone. I mean, he's the Pope, but he does it in a religious fashion, but I think he's getting some messages. Of course, he's never going to tell you that unless, you know. Oh, I just heard I'm going to be getting some messages more about military action. Messages from a King of Swords, something that cuts something out. Something being cut out, taken away, removed. An operation for a world leader on the quiet. Okay, still getting that Yahoo hot thing. When I look at this, I don't know what it is, but I see the UN. Drawing up deal, peace treaty. I'm seeing cheap in again. North Korea, the 3, the axis of the 3. But I'm seeing them like one here, and one here, and that. Inverted triangle. Egypt, watch Egypt. Port Said. Suez problems again. Houthis have a target in Egypt. Somebody visiting. I just heard Catherine Deneuve speaks out about racism. Causes a stir. We've got 2 more and then I'm going to have to end it. I'm afraid I can barely speak. I have to go and get some breakfast. I know. This is when I eat. I'm terrible. Okay, Calypso's eyes. Seduction, isolation and longing. Somebody feels very isolated from things. Or Trump, somebody isolated in government. It's him. It's this Mike Pence thing that I talked about in the previous video. Of feeling like somebody feels like that, or temptation. The cost of temptation is too high for the history books. These are not pillars of wisdom. Somebody reaching for a fruit that should not be theirs. Temptation, frustration, eternal want. I can't have it. Who's this then? Muses, inspiration, creativity. Strength. And last one. Beauty, conflict, choice. You give me any more on that? What is this, please? Something to do with Trump. 10 of Swords, ending of something. Removal from office. Someone stop saying that. He's removing 2 more people from office. Unexpected. Could be military, general. For speaking out against him. Yeah, we've got a removal card to confirm. There's a removal of office of 3 people. The number 10 is relevant. And there's a rejoining with Elon Musk, setting differences aside. A temptation for something that he should not go for. It's not going to work. Right, Amina has to stop there. Hold on, I want to take that. Something about independence here. Fighting for independence. Lithuania must continue its efforts. I'm seeing a bunch of World War II generals talking to me now. So there's something there, either saying something's going to go on with Lithuania. They must keep fighting for their, they've got independence, but they must keep fighting for something to do with independence and maintain it. Because he's coming to take. That's the timeline we're on at the moment. Hopefully these things can change and we can get off. I'm going to leave it there. As I say, I hope you found it interesting. I'm getting really hot now. It's too warm in here. I haven't got the door open anymore, so I'm going to leave it there. What else do I have to say? I'm going to try and get videos done as much as possible. Hopefully once I've had another hard drink, my throat will, what the heck this is, but I know it started with air conditioning. But anyway, it could be trying to stop me speaking. You never know. Okay. Right. I needed to say something to you and I've forgotten now. Yeah, Substacks, please check them out. Patreon, my writing as well. But you know, I have to go to the description in the other videos because I'm having to use the phone. It costs a fortune to use. I'd have to pay another 700 and odd quid to use the laptop for this. My son thought it was on all devices, but it's not. It's just on the phones. I've paid a fortune, so I cannot type it all in. So please check out the other descriptions because there's loads of content for you to watch everywhere. And I shall see you next time. We'll post these just as soon as I get them, so watch for when they're coming out. Okay, please subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for watching. Take care and I'll see you next time. Thanks, bye.